This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hey, happy Sunday. I'm Amelia Fabiano with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. The U.S. Justice Department announcing the Arizona Department of Corrections has agreed to adopt system-wide reforms to correct and prevent discrimination. Now, this is specifically against incarcerated people with vision disabilities. The DOJ issued findings back in July, saying the agency violated Americans with Disabilities Act. They said the agency failed to provide braille materials and displays, audio recordings, and screen reader software. Inmates who were blind or have low vision would typically use those resources to communicate more effectively. So under the new 3-year agreement, the Arizona Department of Corrections will have to hire an expert third-party consultant. That person will help revise policies and practices. They'll also have to provide services and assistive technology to people with vision disabilities. The EPA announcing some funding to better protect Tucson residents from drinking water with PFAS in them, also known as forever chemicals. $30 million going toward building a second drinking water treatment facility. This will help ideally lower PFAS levels in an area where contaminants impact the groundwater. The project will also strengthen the water system, which right now relies on a single pipeline. Turkey prices are down this year, but you can still expect to pay a lot for your Thanksgiving meal this year. To take some of that financial stress out of your holiday, consumer reporter John Matarese is breaking down some grocery tips so you don't waste your money.
From the turkey to the cranberry sauce, Thanksgiving can really burn a hole in your wallet. That's why we're looking at the best ways to save as you shop for the big dinner.
Kayla Pasquale is a nutritionist.
We got a couple different types of potatoes here.
But also someone who likes to save money.
Super affordable, especially if you buy them in bulk.
She says you don't have to pay top dollar for fresh everything.
It's not a bad idea to do some combination of fresh, frozen, and canned.
In fact, she says frozen turkey and veggies give you the most bang for your buck.
I love frozen because they're actually picked at their peak ripeness, so the nutrition is locked into the products.
And while grocery prices are up compared to last year, there is a silver lining.
We're actually paying less right now than we had been previously this year.
Leslie Saracen is the president and CEO of the Food Industry Association. She suggests acting now if you want to save.
Planning ahead, identifying what you already have available in your pantry and in your refrigerator.
From pecan pie to potatoes, nearly 4 in 10 Americans expect to spend more than $150 on ingredients this year, but you can cut costs.
There are plenty of things you can do to save.
Sarah Rathner is a personal finance expert at NerdWallet. She says after you set your spending limit, look for deals.
Look at weekly ad circulars and see what's on sale at all the grocery stores in your area.
To scan all the options at once, Sarah suggests the app Flip. Next, spread out your spending, buying things like canned food now. If it's still too much, save time, energy, and cash by hosting a potluck.
Share the effort, share the cost.
Don't be afraid to ask them to contribute a dish or, bring their favorite side. It definitely goes a long way with feeding the masses on the holiday.
That way you don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese.
Our Arizona Coyotes back in the Valley today after a crushing defeat against the Winnipeg Jets. Final score last night, 5-2. Coyotes back in action tomorrow, though, as they take on the Los Angeles Kings. Tomorrow's game is also Military Appreciation Night. Fans with a special ticket can get a Coyotes military-themed hat. Puck drop is at 7 p.m., and you can watch that game, of course, live over the air on Channel 15.2 or Cox Channel 95.
Tracking your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. It will be a breezy Sunday across the valley and a windy Sunday across northern and western Arizona with gusts there up to 40 to 50 miles per hour later today. Here in the valley, forecasting gusts anywhere from 25 to 30 miles per hour this afternoon and early this evening. It's also that chance of rain and snow in parts of the high country. According to Futurecast, by a midday, we can see some decent activity up along the Grand Circle and the Four Corners area. As you head from the valley to the west, though, it'll be drier, but again, breezy to windy at times with that chance of rain lingering through at least Monday in eastern parts of the state. Highs today, anywhere from 42 in Window Rock to 46 in Flagstaff, 60 in Kingman, and 70s from the valley into the south and west as well, with the warmest spot being Yuma with a high today of 77 degrees. That 7-day forecast keeping temperatures in the 70s in the valley all the way through Thanksgiving and beyond. Meanwhile, in Flagstaff, that chance of rain today at 50% with highs in the 40s and windy, then back in the 50s beginning on Tuesday.
Hey, for the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app. Have a great Sunday.